it's field trip day. We're told to wear blue and jeans. Well, navy, I don't have navy. But this is what we're doing. Just got Sebastian off to school with his brown paper bag for lunch. They send them home with a brown paper bag, which is nice because I don't have those. Now I need to make my lunch. I did not stop at the stores. I don't have a water bottle disposable for me. We'll make it work. I'm carrying my own stuff anyway. I'm just gonna carry my normal little mini backpack with my stuff, and I'm gonna carry this big tote bag for the kids in my group. I gotta carry all their lunches and waters. Anyway, oh, this thing came. My keyboard for my iPad, but it wasn't sealed or anything, and then when I opened it up, there's just this little tab floating around in the bag, like somebody already used it. I don't know what that was on. And when I opened it, I don't know if you can see, it is really used, really scratched up inside, dirty, like somebody else's skin or something, I don't know. Somebody else's dirt is on it. So I was like, oh, great. We gotta do a return. But this is on Dan's account because he had, like, we have an Amazon credit card that we just keep as the card on file for all our Amazon purchases. And it builds up rewards. So we had like $50 in rewards, so he's like, I will go ahead and order it. I was watching the price, and when it dropped down the lowest we had seen, he ordered it. So he goes on the chat to try to figure out what to do. It's always better to talk to a real person for this. And turns out he's gonna have to reorder it, so, but they would give him a refund to do it with. So he asked for the Amazon credit so he can do it right away. And somebody not speaking English very well, but trying their best, does the refund, and then Dan's like, well, I need a return label so I can send this one back. How do I do that? Can you get me a return label? And the guy like says something that he doesn't even understand, so he's like, I don't follow what you're saying. And then he immediately gets dumped into somebody else's queue. He's like, hold on, I'm transferring you. And that person goes off for a while to figure things out and comes back and says, so the refund's already processed and you can just keep that one. We're still gonna get a new one. I don't want this used one, but Danny's like, I guess I'm selling this on eBay or something if it works. So I'm probably going to clean it up tonight and try it, see if it works. But I do prefer one that has not been beat to hell already. It's not a big rush, but for like vacations and stuff, I want to be able to have a keyboard without bringing my computer, and meetings, all those IEP meetings. I kept trying to bring my iPad so I could take notes on that, and it did not work. The keyboard is the worst in the iPad OS. I would be typing and look down and it'd be like gibberish. Like complete garbage. I'm like, what just happened? So I kept not taking notes. So that'll be good for meetings as well, because I can make all official. So it doesn't have stickers on it because I'm 12. Anyway, I gotta figure out what I'm eating. I had a lot of like spicy, tangy things yesterday, and my stomach was a little acidy, so I might go really gentle on myself today. But I don't know. I need energy. So yeah, let's pack some lunches.
branches planted in the new field.
They die.
They have babies. And the babies are called runners.
Ready, ready, or thanks for today. Oh, what do you think it is? I don't know, but that's a Tuesday.
Well, look, that is so sweet of her.
What is she?
I was appreciative that she came because she was a big help and ran off. I could stay with the rest. I'm super careful.
I got something good.
You think so?
Yeah, look on my side. See that? Sparkly?
It's at least a hollow.
Well, I got something. Whoa, this one's a weird one. In the ocean. No, not there. Ooh, nice. Oh, a trainer gallery.
You got a trainer gallery? Let's see it.
Holy moly.
Professor's research.
And that's a special card.
It is. Friends, that was a long day. Wow. I just put my hair up. All right. Well, I got Sebastian onto the bus. Came back in, woke up Jax, made him breakfast, packed lunch for him and I ate breakfast, and then I offered to drive him part way, like to a park. Hold on, you're dirty. It's been a day. I drove him to a park halfway to school, so he didn't have to walk as far. That took away a little bit of my extra. I like to be nice and early. I still got to the school 10 minutes before I needed to be in the classroom, and because the security guard, she's an awesome rock star, I just pushed the button and they let me in, and then she had my tag already. She's like, Mrs. Siegel, here you go. I'm like, you're amazing. So I just had to get to the classroom. I saw the coffee cart going down the hall. Felt bad that I wasn't there because they had asked me to do that, and I was like, I got chosen as a chaperone. But yeah, we got to the classroom. The kids were watching videos, and we were given a baggie that had the names of a group, some tissues, some wipes, and some band-aids. I had actually bought tissues, wipes, sanitizer, and a bag to put dirty tissues into, which got a lot of use. But yeah, my group was Sebastian, his best friend, a neighbor, and I'd say like more of a troublemaker, class clown kind of kid. I saw his name, I was like, oh, in my head. But I mean, they're all good kids, but you know, some kids are more work. I know him from lunch, and sure enough, after I had gathered all their lunches and waters into my tote bag, the teacher's like, so I gave you that guy, make sure you keep an eye on him. But It was fine. I mean, they were all 4 of them would get all over the place, but we worked as a team. Like, it was hard after you go through all your presentations and your wagon ride and stuff, then you get let loose on this huge play area with a bouncy thing, and there's a playground over here and a playground over there and a playground over there. So they were pretty good at listening when I said, okay, we have to have all 4 of us and then we can go to a different area. Sebastian's bestie's mom came. You were allowed to come separately if you just bought a ticket and joined in. So she was a help when her son would just like bolt because he was a runner and he's fast. So she could take care of him and I could keep the other 3. So very sweet. They did tell us one rule is you couldn't buy anything because it's not fair to the kids who don't have a grown-up there. I'm not sure, okay. But you could smell them making apple cider donuts. We were like, oh my god. The kids were already like wanting lunch because their schedule was all changed. But then to walk by that smell, it was tortured. And they were like, oh, we're so hungry. And I'm like, okay, now I agree. I'm hungry too. But when I was checking Sebastian out at the office, because we were getting to leave about like 30 minutes early. If you're there as a chaperone, you can check them out early, but there was quite a line because the whole first grade went. I got an alert. No, I think we were on the bus. Our bus was the last to leave. We were waiting to receive soil in little cups, so I guess they're going to get something tomorrow at school. But I got an alert on the doorbell camera, and I see his friend's mom come up and put a bag and a note on a chair on our porch and leave. I'm like, what is that? But I offered to take Sebastian to the mall. I wanted to get more sanitizer. All this volunteering and the colds in the house. I just always have a little sanitizer and I'm running out. But I offered to take him to the mall and I was like, I kind of want to change my boots. They're very muddy. And oh, by the way, your friend's mom put something on our porch. And that made him want to stop. At first he was like, let's just go straight to the mall. So we stopped and she had gotten a pack of apple cider donuts for us. And wrote on a note, thank you for being a wonderful chaperone today. I'm like, oh, she's so sweet because she totally helped too. She's the best. She's one of the room moms, so you already know they're good people. But yeah, we survived. It was good. It rained a lot. I'm cold. It'll take a while to warm up. I wore a lot of layers, which helped, and I wore a beanie, which helped a lot. But it was raining. It was raining when we were on the wagon ride, rainy when we were being taught about strawberries and seeing the greenhouse, and raining when we were playing on the playground. We did have a covered area for lunch, but then there was goats on the roof, which was a challenge. But then when we had to go back to the lunch area to count up for the buses, like get with your chaperones, final pee breaks and all, the kids kept wanting to stick their heads out this window under the pavilion, and the rain was like gushing, so all just getting soaked. I'm like, alright, well, at least they're happy and healthy. I have all 4 of them. Everybody's kids were doing it. Well, not Sebastian, he didn't want to. He was starving and stuffing his face with the lunch he didn't eat earlier. Anyway, we just got home, and he immediately went to play because a friend had come to the door while we were about to leave, and I had talked through the intercom that we would be home in 15 minutes. Jack should be home soon. I left a little surprise up on his desk. I had gotten Sebastian some food at the mall, so I saved french fries and a chicken strip for him, which he probably shouldn't eat this late, but oh well. Anyway, I'm making some tea, and I'm sitting under a blanket, and it feels amazing. And I'm just going to enjoy this sound. Isn't that nice? I'll see you later. Hello everyone. We are gonna say a quick goodnight because it's been a long day. Has it been a long day? A good day?
Well, part of it was a bit bad. Wait, our phone.
Well, we still had fun, but yeah, it was really rainy and chilly. Riding in a wagon with wet butts in the rain. It was so good. It was fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna say goodnight because I'm really tired and I still got more to do before I get to go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm at the middle school, the book fair. I feel bad because elementary school just emailed again that they need somebody in the cafeteria. They've been emailing about May 5th for a couple weeks, and I told them immediately, like, I'm busy, I'm so sorry. I don't think I can have anybody. Oh, you got it in there.
The special is called in the foreign.
He got a really nice card that's selling for between $12 to $15 in his pack. So he pulled the lucky pack today. We made a profit off of that pack. Finally, we hadn't had any good pulls from that, right?
You got a
boogie. Get your tissue so you can say goodnight without a boogie hanging out there. All right, we're back. Sorry I had to cut that short. Probably cut out some talk of boogers because you don't need to hear that. But anyway, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.